Surging Sparks cards, are they surging? Are they declining? Let's take a look at the top 10 most expensive cards from this set and discuss it in today's video. Some of the cards' prices were shocking. Some of them were shocking for the wrong reasons. Let's discuss it in today's video. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is VMAT. If you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing and joining all the fun we have here. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 most expensive singles from Surging Sparks. Now, this is perhaps the best set from the year 2024 at the tail end of the year, and I mean, is it going to hold up against some sets in 2025? We already have a lot of hype going on right now for sets like Prismatic Evolutions and even the Team Rocket set, which we don't really have any spoilers for yet. But once we do, I imagine there's going to be a lot of attention going to be diverted into that direction, which makes sense because it's the first time we're going back to a Team Rocket set in over a decade or two, right? At least a decade, probably 15 years. So it's going to be wild, guys. Let me tell you, it is going to be insane. With that being said, let's not talk about 2025. Let's talk about 2024 with Surging Sparks top 10. Here is the bottom 10th spot, and that is the Durant EX 236 out of 191, the special illustration rare. It's actually up by 106.51% over the last month, and it's sitting at $40.93. This might be one of the best gross in the last month that we've seen out of all of these cards. We're going to take a look at all of the top 10 though, but this one was really surprising. Let me know what you guys think about this card. Artwork wise, it's interesting. It's a little bit polarizing. Obviously it's kind of like an acquired taste, but that's just my opinion. Let me know your thoughts on this card down below in the comment section. Now we have Latios 203 out of 191. Beautiful card. I'm actually surprised it's not higher on the list, and it's actually declined 7.74% over the last month. It's currently sitting at $41.24. And, you know, decent sales here. 322 sold on December 6th, 39, 15. So there is a real demand for this card, but I still think that it's going to rise even further in the next few months. I'm just surprised that it's in the bottom half of the top 10. Next card here is another special illustration rare. It's Jasmine's Gaze, the first supporter trainer special illustration rare we have on today's list. It's actually one that I pulled in my Surging Sparks booster box opening, so check that out if you haven't already. It is currently sitting at $55.33. It's up by 6.73% over the last month with decent sales volume here. We have 4 items sold, 7 the day before that, 1 and 12. So not as good sales volume as Latios, but that, in my opinion, is to be expected. Latios, I'm surprised that it's so low on the list. This one I'm hoping holds, you know, for maybe selfish reasons because I have this card. But I still think it's a great card, and I like the artwork a lot as well. But do you guys like the artwork for this card more? Because it's the other supporter trainer card on today's list. It's Lysia's Appeal, and it's a beautiful card. I like Altaria in the background as well here. It's actually down though, 7.59% over the last month, sitting at $70.71. Decent sales volume though. As you can see here, 10 of them sold, 6. We have 6 again, 6 in a row. 24 items sold there. The day before that, 11 items sold. So there's still some demand for this card, especially in near mint. As you guys can see by the price here, we are looking specifically at near mint cards in this top 10 video. Next up is a Lowen Executor EX 242 out of 191, another special illustration rare. This one has been spiking lately. It's actually sitting at $80.32. It's up 20.20% over the last month, but as you can see, sales volume is really good. 35 of them sold on December 7th. Day before that 5, day before that 12, day before that 8. So, you know, steady sales volume, but recently there's just been a huge uptick in the amount that was sold on TCG Player, so really driving the card's price up as well. Next up we have Hydreigon EX 240 out of 191 from Surging Sparks. This card is currently sitting at $111.79 for its market price, and it's actually went up by 12.49% over the last month with decent sales volume. Not as good as the previous Executor, but still 3 items sold there, 8, 6. Next day we had 0, and then we had 19, and then we had 6. So interesting sales volume on this card, though it has been going up, and I don't know, maybe it's going to continue to go up. Let me know your thoughts about this card down below in the comment section. Next one is a card that's been exploding in the past few weeks. It's Milotic EX, beautiful card. I'm actually surprised that this card was kind of slept on for a bit because Milotic is not only a popular Pokemon, the artwork on this card is gorgeous, and it's currently sitting at $160.72 for its market price. It's went up by 85.16%, and a lot of that climb has happened from November 26th until now. On November 26th, it was only $92.92. Holy crap, what an incredible climb for this card, and it may, who knows, be in the top 3 soon. But the next card on today's list is the Pikachu EX, the gold card. I'm surprised that this card is as expensive as it is right now. Maybe in the future I thought it would get to this price, but I'm surprised it's almost $200 right now. This card is currently sitting at $199.78. It's up by 193.45% over the last month. Crazy climb for this card. Next one is one that everyone knew was going to be Everyone knew this was going to be a great card from the set. Everyone knew it. Latias EX. Crazy. I'm surprised they didn't make the other one in EX as well, but I do think that this card is still slept on, to be honest. It's been declining over the last few weeks, but it's still up by 28.01% over the last month. It's sitting at $242.74, but as you can see, decent sales volume here. We have 10 items sold. Day before that, 6. Day before that, 2. We have 7. We have 10 there, 12. So decent sales volume on this card, but it's been going down in price, and again, a lot of them are being sold on eBay as well. So when I say like there's like 6 of them sold, it's like, wow, it doesn't seem like a lot, but you have to remember this is just data from TCG Player. It's still one of the biggest places to acquire data, sales data for any TCG, but still, I'm surprised that it's selling as little as it is. But I don't know, let me know your thoughts. I thought this card could have easily even been number 1, but I know it's tough when you're competing with a Pokemon like Pikachu, and we're getting a beautiful special illustration rare here. This is the Pikachu 238 out of 191. It is currently sitting at $487.07. It's went up by 25.67% over the last month, but it's really been on the decline ever since like November 11th, November 12th. It was sitting at $596.64, and then immediately just went on a huge decline. Went up a little bit recently in the last week, but it's been kind of steady, just sitting around $480 to $490. But maybe it's because people, again, are realizing how many other great cards are in the set and maybe not putting all of their eggs into one basket. This is a very difficult card to pull for sure, but is it as difficult to pull as cards like Moonbreon? I don't know, and it was looking like it was getting to that price so quick. I was surprised at the excitement for this card. I mean, it's a great card, but like the prices were going nuts right at release, and I just thought for a second, you know, hold up. This card is it's not just going to go straight up in a line. It's going to have some drops in its price, and it really has lost a lot of its value since its all-time high, but now it seems to be stabilizing a bit. But let me know your thoughts about this card specifically down below in the comment section. Where do you think Surging Sparks cards are going to land, especially Pikachu EX Special Illustration Rare? Do you think it's going to be over $500 by the end of the year? Let me know down below in the comment section. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a like on the way out if you did, and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.